President Vladimir Putin has insisted that Russia's interests and security are non-negotiable amid reports of more Russian troops moving closer towards Ukraine's borders. Mr. Putin gave a video address hours after US President Joe Biden warned of the beginning of a Russian invasion. The Ukraine government, which until now had been cooler on the likelihood of war, prepared to declare a state of emergency, urged all of its citizens to leave Russia immediately and started calling up military reserves. The United States, Europe and other allies appear to have lost hope in diplomatic efforts, cancelling meetings with Russian officials and instead imposing the first salvo of sanctions on Moscow.
Of Ukraine. Vladimir Putin has ordered Russian troops into two breakaway regions. Massive Russian firepower is arrayed along the Ukrainian border.
Yeah, that's right. Good morning, Robin. A state of emergency declared in Ukraine, and yes, that's right, signing an order calling up more than 35,000 military reservists who have combat experience could call up. But all of this, of course, signs that the country is now bracing for the worst, a potential full-scale invasion by Russia.
Switzerland has refrained from immediate sanctions on Russia following its breach of Ukraine's sovereignty, the government said on Wednesday. However, it wanted to make sure Switzerland is not used to get around punitive measures imposed by the European Union. On the other hand, Japan is imposing sanctions on Russia over its actions in Ukraine. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida said on Wednesday, terming Moscow's moves an unacceptable violation of Ukraine's sovereignty and international law. Japan's sanctions include prohibiting the issuance of Russia bonds in Japan and freezing the assets of certain Russian individuals as well as restricting travel to Japan, Kishida said.
Japanese Prime Minister Kishida Fumio announced on February 23rd that Japan will impose sanctions on Russia following the country's recognition of two pro-Moscow regions of Ukraine as independent. Japan will suspend visa issuance and freeze the assets of individuals from the two regions. It will also ban trade with the two areas. In addition, Tokyo will prohibit the issuance and trading of Russian government bonds within Japan. Kishida said that Japan will impose more sanctions if the situation worsens. The Prime Minister also added that the current situation will not have an immediate impact on stable energy supplies in Japan.